Hi, my name is Natalie Morgan, and my two words are disconnected and surrendered. So, I grew up in a Christian church going household, and I had two amazing and supportive parents and a brother who I was really close to. I went to church with my family on most Sundays, and I went to the Sunday school at my church. So, in third grade, I decided to accept Christ into my heart. Looking back now, I realized that I wasn't really sure what this meant at the time. I knew that I believed in God, but I don't think I truly understood the magnitude of the gospel at this point in my life. So as I grew older, I definitely felt my relationship with God become more and more distant. I put a lot of my time and energy into things like hanging out with friends and doing social activities or working on schoolwork or after school jobs, and I didn't really make a lot of time in my life for God. I focused on trying to make people happy, being a people pleaser, and Christ definitely wasn't at the center of my life whatsoever. I would turn to God in times of need or times of trouble and go to church on the occasional Sunday, but it really wasn't a big part of my life. And I didn't really see a problem with this at the time. I thought that, okay, I believe in God, I'm good, that's okay, that's all I need. I thought that that was all a relationship with Christ was, just believing in Him. I would say that I was definitely in denial at this point, because I focused on things that would please myself and others, rather than focusing on things that would please God and bring glory to His name. I was very disconnected with my faith, and the turning point for me was in high school when my family members and some family friends expressed a desire to get baptized. And this was a very eye-opening experience for me and definitely life-changing because I was very uncomfortable with this. I did not feel ready to be baptized at all. I realized just how weak my faith was at this point, and I had heard about how they told me how Christ had worked in their lives and where they were in their walks with faith, and I was just overwhelmed all at once by the fact that I was so disconnected in my faith, and it was just such an eye-opening experience for me, and I made the decision then to surrender my life to Christ, and I'm confident to say that I have surrendered my life to Christ, and I've never been happier. I'm just so gracious now that I truly understand the gospel, and I'm still just in awe of the fact that God gave His one and only Son to die on the cross for my sins so that I might be saved. That's just so amazing. And yeah. So I've just had so many blessings since then. One of the biggest blessings is the group of friends that I've had here at Ball State and being able to get involved in crew. It's been awesome to be able to go through such a crazy experience like college with some Christ followers. That's been really cool, and I'm definitely more purposeful with my relationships now, whether that be my relationship with Christ or with family or friends, and I have no doubt that without knowing Jesus, I would not have been able to make the transition to college, and let alone just go through life without Jesus. And it's just so comforting to know that I have a loving Lord watching over me, and I strive to know Him better every day. So I was disconnected, and now I'm surrendered, and those are my two words.